is great to be here. I just flew in from an accounting convention, so boy, am I glad to be away from those nerds. Do we have any accountants in the house? Well, then you know how annoying those people can be. Being an accountant, I am expected to answer all questions, both great and stupid, by friends and family. This year, I actually had someone ask me, without any additional backstory or detail, I'm getting a refund of $856. Does that sound about right? It was actually just one of many recent instances that has led me to the conclusion that I just might be a moron magnet. I seem to encounter stupid everywhere I go. For example, yesterday, I was ordering food at the drive-thru of a fast food restaurant, which due to contractual obligations I can't name, but it was McDonald's. And I ordered 2 cheeseburgers, one with no pickles. To which the muffle on the other end of the speaker asked, "Which one?" The one on the left. And I love you, whoever that was. I don't even know if you're with my crowd. It's not just people I randomly encounter either. I have one friend who is the sweetest, nicest bag of hair. Last weekend, she and I were watching TV, and I introduced her to the Dish Earth channel. Anybody know it? I'm a nerd, I think it's cool. I told her what we were seeing was a view of the Earth from a satellite, and that it just watches the world turn. She asked me, "How long does it take to go all the way around?" I think about a day. Told her she missed her favorite part. Don't worry, it'd be on again tomorrow. She later told me she liked the show, but it always seemed to be in reruns. This friend is also fond of hippie names. And now that my husband and I are thinking of having a baby, thanks for the encouragement. Thanks. She has started suggesting what might actually be the worst names of all time to me. They're not even names. They're just words. By far, the winner is Spigot. Spigot. Not only is that a horrible name for any child, my last name is Alvarez. That means it would be inevitably shortened to Spick. Little Spick Alvarez. How cruel do you think I am? I mean, with a name like that, instead of dropping the baby off at daycare, we should just dress it up in a poncho and a sombrero and leave him outside a Home Depot on Buford Highway. Which, now that I think about it from a financial planning perspective, that's actually not a bad idea. From a parenting perspective, probably not a good one either. But no, seriously, I love my husband, and I love my married name, but I travel a lot for work, and I am not having fun going through airport security being associated with him. I'm sorry. You see, I apparently have this face, and I have been through the security screener with a knife, a can of mace, and drinking a latte. No problem. Once, I was even given another person's boarding pass by mistake and made it all the way onto the plane. Meanwhile, he got strip searched at gunpoint for having a set of Allen keys in his carry-on bag. I did manage to marry a great guy, But boy, does he give me hell about some of the morons he had as competition. One ex-boyfriend wrote me a letter after I broke up with him. I knew I was in trouble when I saw it was written in crayon. And he threatened to kill himself by drinking strychnine. I would have felt bad. But you see, he spelled it S-T-R-I-C-K, the number 9. I figured if he can't spell it, he can't order it over the internet. There is a class of people, however, that I do truly admire. Some people can say brainless things, but do it so artfully that they make you question whether you're the one that's a little slow. My birthday was a few weeks ago, and as always, I got a birthday card from my grandmother, and it had a letter in it. It started off saying that she was writing the letter slowly because she knew I wasn't a fast reader. Now, it had several gems in it, but the end was by far the best. It said, P.S. I was going to send you $20, but the envelope was already sealed. My mother inherited that quality from her, by the way, the ability to make my head hurt. My mother is not on the cutting edge of technology. I know this because I was over at her house last week trying to help her fix her computer. She had somehow changed the default language to Spanish. I didn't even know you could do that. And she was trying to print something, and the computer gave her an error. It said the computer cannot see the printer. So she turned the monitor towards the... It's right there. Scoot. I'm working with her. She's not quite there yet. I know because she called me yesterday, said she had received something financial in the mail, and she would really like for me to take a look at it. I told her I was really busy, but I would take a look at it if she could just fax it to me at work. She paused, and she said she would, but she would need the original back. No problem, Mom, I said. I'll make a copy and then just fax it right back. Thanks, you guys have been awesome.